There is one question that can tell a lot about your current life and how happy you are. The question is, how do you usually feel on Sunday evenings? Are you excited and cannot wait to go to sleep so there comes a Monday morning and you can jump out of the bed looking forward for a wonderful week to come? Or are you dreaded by the mere thought that the weekend is over and there are five full days of work until you get to the next weekend? What makes such a huge difference among people's perception of work and life in general? Why someone is at his highest and another one has suicidal thoughts while doing the exact same thing? Meaning or purpose. The existence or lack of meaning or purpose in our lives. We are strange creatures. Our brains try to convey meaning to anything, literally anything that we experience. And if we cannot find meaning, it puzzles and depresses us. Life with no meaning is depressing. We are all born with a particular superpower. Some have more than one. We all have something that we do gladly and often effortlessly, and it brings us a unique feeling of joy and accomplishment. Maybe you cannot stand still if you hear a music beat, or you forgot to eat and drink if you have a pencil and a piece of paper in front of you. Or time simply disappears when you solve math problems. Or you never get tired of reading about stars, galaxies and black holes. Or maybe you love meeting new people. There is something in all of us that makes us come alive and unlocks a level of energy similar to a nuclear power plant. But as we grow, with the help of parents, school, religious establishments and other different institutions, we are often forced to strangle our passion. We are told to grow up and to face the real world. That what we are doing will not bring us money and we'll be broke and unhappy the whole life. Our society preaches the following blueprint for a happy life. Earn money and then be happy. More money, more happiness. So your action plan should be to find which job is best paid on the market, go study for a century, and then find a crappy job, which will be the first step on your career ladder. Next, you must climb it step by step with great patience. But while doing so, you have to be willing to struggle, to motivate yourself daily, and have a ton of perseverance. And then, maybe, when you're in your 50s or 60s, your dream will come true, and you will have plenty of money. And if you don't manage to accomplish a goal, then you are a loser, and you don't deserve to be happy. We are convinced by everyone that this is a path to a joyful life, and it doesn't work. We spend most of our time at the job we hate to earn money, which we spend buying things that don't make us happy. And after a while, by seeing no meaning in all of this, it starts bringing depression, addictions and suicide thoughts to our lives. Eat, sleep, reproduce and try to avoid death by all means. Really? It's not how it works. Life is more than just mere existence. We are like Pavlov's dogs. We see food, we eat, even if we are not hungry. We are bored, we play computer games, we are outdoors, we take the phone out of the pocket. And then we invent a story with some fancy name like I'm a food addict, or computer games addict, internet addict, which is not a real addiction or problem. That's just a result of aimless living. When you cannot find a deep sense of meaning, you distract yourself with pleasures. We do drugs because of lack of meaning. We are superficial and easy to be irritated and manipulated as long as we don't know where we are heading to. And we will stop at every barking dog, engaging in any argument for no logical reason, in a hopeless attempt to bring at least some meaning to our lives, to prove ourselves that we are important, that we are worthy. You went for that job in the pursuit of happiness, to earn money, which will then bring you fulfillment, and apparently you are doing fine just on Friday evening and Saturday. And then on Sunday afternoon you are dreaded by the week ahead of you. Isn't it too much to pay for a weekend of happiness? What if instead you would work every day on something that is meaningful to you? Maybe earning less, which is not a fact, but being content and knowing every second that you are right where you should be and doing exactly what you should be doing. How would it feel like? What if you would rekindle that long-forgotten superpower of yours and start teaching drawing classes for kids instead of making financial reports? Yeah, right. What about the money? Two things. First, money is important. But just as long as your basic needs are covered, above a certain level more money is not more happiness. Second, when you do what you love, it is felt by everyone around you. People are more willing to pay you because they feel the devotion that you put in your work. Money are earned by passionate people and businesses. Money is a byproduct of a purposeful living. So don't put money first when you are thinking about your future endeavors. Always put first what your heart feels right, and money will follow. It doesn't mean that you will not struggle. It doesn't mean that you will not suck at it from time to time, especially at the beginning. It just means that all this struggle will now make sense to you. There will be good days and bad days, but all of them will be welcomed and embraced. You'll know that you do what you do not to benefit, but because you cannot otherwise. Because by doing your thing you become truly alive, you feel accomplished. Everything that is worth mentioning was achieved by obsessed people. And by all means you don't have to be one of them, you don't have to be obsessed. And what you're doing shouldn't be meaningful to the whole world on the global scale. It should be meaningful to you, because the world will most greatly benefit from happy people, much more than from the obsessed ones. Because happy people are always creative, and the obsessed ones are often destructive to themselves and to those around them. Having a purpose will bring joy in your daily routine. It will light up your life and will make you move ahead on your own path. And who knows where it might bring you.